Hey gang, this is David Littlejohn back with another question of the week, and this is a follow-on to our last video. So this question is, what is a defined benefit plan? Now again, this is going to typically be associated with some kind of employer plan, and the employer can be both private sector or public sector employer. A defined benefit is often something that's commonly known as a pension plan. What it is the benefit structure itself is defined. So rather than how much money can I put into it, like maybe a 401k plan or something along those lines, it is how much is this benefit going to pay me? As an example, let's say that you have a company that you're going to work for, and after 30 years of service, you're eligible for a defined benefit that will pay you half of your salary for the remainder of your life once you reach eligibility, number of years of service, and a certain age. Well, that benefit is predefined. Of course, how that benefit is paid for is another question, right? We have lots of public benefit programs in the form of either a PERS or a FERS that are under fire because the assumptions for how much money you need to put away to fund the program hasn't been enough to fully fund the program. So how do you figure it out? Really, we're not going to go into deep detail on this video, but you use actuarial science. You've got folks that are out calculating how much money do I need to put away, earning this much money in order to generate this guaranteed benefit in the future. But you can see there's much more complexity than a defined contribution plan. Contribution is simply, you can put this much in and no more than. Whatever the results are, you get to deal with it as an investor. The defined benefit puts the risk not so much on the investor as the provider of the benefit. So it's up to them to adequately fund for that benefit to exist when it's time to be paid out. So a lot trickier, a bunch of rules and regulations around it. Again, it wasn't my intention to go into it in this video, but just for your purposes of understanding, it is the benefit itself that's being defined. That's why it's called a defined benefit plan. If you've got other questions, of course, feel free to put them in the comments below. You can also find us on the web, send us an email, give us a call, whatever you'd like. We'd be happy to help. So anyway, hopefully this has been useful for you, and we look forward to hearing from you in the near future. But until then, hey, this has been David Littlejohn, and this has been your question of the week. Take care.